Hi there, Dru Brents here, PreApp 1003 and Broker Plus, and today I want to talk to you about getting your new account set up. So when you log in for the first time, you're going to have a blank canvas. So this is going to be your loan officer dashboard. It is going to get a lot more pretty as you use it. Data points are going to be fleshed out, analytics, your pipeline, and so forth. Matter of fact, as you use it, it'll look similar to this. Okay, so but to start with, it's just sort of blank. So I want to bring your attention to a couple things to begin with. Number one, here is a link to our YouTube channel. Okay, so we've got all sorts of different tutorial videos and how-to videos here. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. Number two, here is our link to our help desk. Okay, so we have frequently asked questions, help desk, create a ticket, submit ideas, and so forth. Now, to get up and going, the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to your LO settings and just go through all of these links. So we're going to focus on LO settings and then also system settings, okay, just as a starting point. So LO settings, light mode and dark mode, okay? Go to your LO settings here. This is where you can answer certain questions. I actually, this one here, auto open all pipeline sections, I actually would recommend you keeping this turned to no, okay? Because it'll keep it like this and you could like click on the different pipeline sections. It's just easier to find things. Otherwise, it's all gonna be opened up like this and you're gonna have to scroll and it's just gonna be a little harder to find some loans. So, but again, you know, whatever your preference is, but I would recommend you leaving this as no. Also, right here you can have a set different time limits of when you want the system to trigger you to reach out and touch a file. If you haven't touched a file in 7 days, 15 days, 30 days, 45, and so on, it will actually create these notices for you, and then it'll highlight them as you see here. So, you know, maybe 30 days, just depends on how, you know, when you want it to give you the notification, or you can just turn it off. Okay. And so also you can work, you know, your LO settings here on the left hand side as well. So my info, go ahead and flesh out all these data points, make sure that everything is correct. We do need your mobile number there, and enter your mobile number a second time for your CRM settings, okay? And also we do need to know who your cell phone provider is. Also upload your image, okay? My links, this is where you're going to access your application, your Spanish app, your URLs, your general document uploader. I have tutorial videos on what the general document uploader is that you can watch, but so we won't go into that. But you're not going to be able to text out your application until you set up a keyword, okay? So we definitely encourage you to go ahead and set up a keyword to your account. So let's go ahead and get that keyword set up. So you're going to go ahead and search. Okay, it could be anything, zebra, whatever. You check availability, then your mobile number that you want to be notified of all the opt-ins, and then go ahead and add the keyword. Okay, now when you go to your My Links, you have the ability to text out your application, and we have again tutorial videos on how this works. But if someone wants to text that keyword to the short code, they're going to get the application link. Okay, so it's a way to get your application to people. So you can take care of the My Settings there. Now let's go to System Settings. So if you're a corporate admin, you can go to Account Overview. This is where you can set up the branding and settings, and go ahead and just turn on and off different features. MGIC master policy number, any default nodes for your order forms for title work, and again just custom corporate branding. So select your color, your logo, light mode or dark mode. If you have a logo that has a clear background, you can set it for light mode or dark mode. Okay, so just dial these things in, and it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're setting up branches, let me also interject, take this opportunity that if you want us to do a lot of the setup for you, like setting up your lender list and your loan officers and your branches and your closing cost worksheets and your mortgagee clauses and dialing in your CRM, we do offer premium setup. We do charge for that, but just depends on what your time is worth. But this is where you can set up your branches. And again, new branch, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You can add who your branch manager is, how many users. You can set up your loan officers next, adding your loan officers associated with different branches, adding processors, adding your lenders. Okay, so add your lenders. Okay, add new lender, and go ahead and start filling in that. And you can put in your different broker comp there. Okay, now let's look at system settings. Loan estimate templates. So this is where you would start setting up your closing cost templates to be used when you in your LE page 2. Okay, document categories. This is pretty turnkey, but if you wanted to create different folders for different documents to be filed in your document manager, this is where you can create different documents, and you can reorganize them in what categories, or what order you want them in. Document checklist. This is turnkey as well, but you can definitely customize this. We have tutorial videos on this. Borrower documents, okay, PreApp integrations. Just kind of go through this. So you also want to set up under PreApp integrations your credit report credentials here, your and your DO credentials. That's going to be the main ones to start with, and your MGIC master policy number, so you get a discounted PMI. You can get your master policy number for MGIC from any of your wholesale lenders. Point of sale settings, so you just go through these. This is where you dial in how you want your point of sale to work. Okay. Video library, okay, this is where you can upload an application video, and I recommend a toolbox video. I personally don't take advantage of the thank you videos because I use my toolbox video as my thank you video and a next steps video all in one, okay? This is where you can add assistants and referral partners. We have videos on adding referral partners, so I won't go through that. LOS settings, this is where you can start creating your different print groups. You can name your different disclosure print groups and so forth. Now, we have videos on custom disclosures, so I'm not going to go through that. CRM settings, I have tutorial videos on CRM settings, and then we already went over loan settings. Task, we have tutorial videos on the task. So, mostly what you're wanting to focus in on is LO settings, keyword, and your basic system settings and basic, closing cost worksheet templates and things like that, okay? So, but that should get you started. Once you have that, if we go over here to your pipeline, and you want to start an application, you can actually click right here and you can start a new app, you can import a file, you can email out the link for someone to fill out the application, or you can text it, okay? So, just start using your platform here. So anyway, all right, as always, we appreciate your business and thank you for using PreApp 1003 and Broker Plus.